Hi YouTube. I know a lot of you already know this, but some of you don't, and even those of you that do maybe need to really and truly understand the depth of what I'm about to say. If there's any disruption, whether it be from a natural disaster or an attack or our financial system imploding, anything that would cause goods and services to stop flowing, energy to not be delivered, any need for emergency care, you need to understand that you, more than likely, will be on your own. The government isn't going to help you. The white knight is not writing up on his whiteboard. If you're lucky, your community will support each other. Your neighborhood will support each other. Your friends will support each other. But do not count on your government. There was a natural disaster in my town several years back, and it caused a lot of trees to fall down on my road, which connected two main roads in our town. My husband and I, along with many of our neighbors, immediately went out and started cutting trees to cut a path out to the main road. While we were doing that, the town sent emergency vehicles up the opened end of the road, hoping to get through to the other side. Now, I could see that happening once or twice, but this happened the entire time, 3 hours, that we were working to open that road up. What that tells me is that central communication, wherever that was non-existent. Because if they were communicating with each other, one would think after the first couple of trucks, they'd say, don't go down that road anymore. You can't get through. Try another route. So even when they try to respond, unless things have improved, just don't expect them to know any better than you what's going on. Communications all over might be down. If there's a disaster in your town and there's no communication, how do you know how far out that disaster goes? 3 towns? The entire state? The eastern seaboard? The western seaboard? The nation? How do you know? So if you're sitting around waiting for the rescue to come, they may be busy with other things. Now also keep in mind that they may not want to rescue you. Don't forget Katrina. You cannot tell me that our government did not have the ability to fix that situation long before it was fixed. Don't forget Argentina. When their banks were collapsing, and remember the same people that did it, Goldman Sachs and so on, all the usual cronies, as their banks were collapsing, there were armored trucks full of money leaving to Uruguay. Uruguay's not touched for some reason. They're right next door. Don't forget Haiti. I still don't think that there is the aid coming to Haiti that there could be. You'll never convince me that the dollars that have been spent couldn't have fixed whatever problems are there. The problems that we exacerbated long before the earthquake came. So no, don't count on your government, local or federal or state, If you're on any kind of government assistance, whether it's unemployment, Social Security, food stamps, Social Security, retirement, have a plan, because those checks may stop, and they may stop very suddenly. I know it's difficult when you're in limited financial situations to store up for future needs, but you really need to take seriously this warning, and you really need to try your best to store away whatever you can. No matter how basic, if it's just rice and beans, they're not that expensive. And water you don't have to buy, just fill empty containers, put a few drops of bleach in with it so that it will, stay good for a while, or rotate them out. But you really need to be prepared. You need to be your own rescue team. Thanks for listening, and take good care, folks.